All right, joining in live on YouTube again. Let me just turn the volume down. I've got my TV running on the background. That's what I usually do every time I do a session. I've got CNBC running on, um, just to be in the mood, right? Okay, so it looks like we're live on YouTube already. Got a notification on my phone. All right, we're gonna check out some of those pairs here, mainly talking about euro, dollar, pound, dollar, gold, and some of the yen cross pairs, euro yen and pound yen. I don't know if any of you guys have been following those sessions, but I mean, price is kind of reacting just as expected. So let me drop a message in our free Telegram to let people know that I'm actually live. And if this is your first time on this channel, make sure to check out all the links below the videos, below this stream as well, and join the free Telegram channel. That's where you'll get notified every time we go live, every time we drop a new video, whenever we do giveaways, promotions, discount codes, stuff like that. It's all in the free Telegram channel. Okay, right, I'm just gonna copy the link very quick. Gotta do the usual stuff, right? Here we go. Yeah, pretty decent reaction, by the way, from the news yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute my phone as well. All right, that's done. So let's just post a quick message on Twitter as well. Okay, here we go. We should be fine now. Just gonna give it another minute, and I'm gonna go through those instruments. So stick around. Right, so 8 a.m. London time, session's about to start. So um, let's see what we got. Now this is exactly why I said that if you don't have a good setup, just wait for the news, wait for the news release, and then look for trading opportunities. And then, because price action will give you a clear signal and kind of a confirmation in which direction it's going to go. So why did I say that? Well, obviously, as you can see, this is the 1 hour time frame on euro dollar, right? And yesterday's session, when price was trading around those levels up here, we did point out this area right here. Okay, and what did we say? We said that because we were looking at the 15-minute time frame, we said that ideally we want to see price taking out this structure but also test this previous structure right here. So we've got previous highs, but we also have lows that we need to see taken out. And this is exactly what happened. That's why we placed this area based on some Fibonacci numbers. And as you can see, this is exactly where you got that reversal. And since then, price has been pushing up. We then have another break, another retest of previous structure, right? For those of you out there thinking that smart money concepts is the only thing that works in the market, trust me, basic trading stuff and techniques from the technical analysis, stuff that you learn in the first couple of months of your trading journey, they still work, right? As long as you have the right risk management, you have the discipline to hold your trades, or to close them when needed. That's all you need. You can then follow basic stuff from the technical analysis and still make money. So anyone who managed to get in down here, well done. And if any of you guys added to your position or try to get in, you know, on the second break and retest, that also works. You just gotta be gotta have a plan of what to do if in case price, let's say, comes down and takes out this low. Now, do you want to go out a break even and then look for another entry later on? Or if, let's say, your stop loss is down here, are you gonna keep that trade open? So you gotta decide what to do and how to manage your positions accordingly. But anyways, euro dollar, obviously we were looking for an upside move before, and there's no need to change our plan. In fact, it got confirmed with the news release yesterday. So we're only going to be looking for buying opportunities. Okay. Now the next one is pound dollar. A very similar situation. As you can see, almost the same setup here. We've taken out those most recent highs right here. Okay. And we're now pushing higher. So when it comes to targets, if let's say you're looking on for trades on the lower time frame, I mean there is still a lot of room to the upside. Let me say it that way. So you know, looking for long positions is the only thing that makes sense in my opinion. Same thing with gold. What did we say yesterday? We talked about price retesting this previous structure right here. Okay, so it took out the most recent lows at that time when price was trading right here. And not only that, but we also have a pretty strong candle. So I've said it multiple times during those streams that I'm looking for price to pull back to a key level or a point of interest, and then I'm looking for one of those candles. All right, so we've got a small body and a long rejection wick to the downside. Now that shows that this downside move right here is losing momentum and the market is about to reverse, and that's exactly what happened. So even if you entered a long trade here with a stop loss below this wick, to some of you it may look like a big of a stop loss, but it's not, considering how much of a profit potential you have in the opposite direction, right? So anyways, that was a good entry down here on the retest of the previous highs, right around 2,880. And I'm now expecting to see price pushing up. Now the next level would be the 3,000 level mark, because it's obviously a round number of psychological level. But the first thing we need to focus on is price breaking above this high. Okay, so we still have some more room to the upside. We may get some sort of a reaction up here. Before that, obviously, we could also look for a potential pullback. So let's see how it goes. And then you've got the euro yen and pound yen, where we didn't even have a pullback. I mean, throughout the whole day yesterday, we didn't see a single pullback. I mean, we do have a little bit of price action right here, but not that much. As you can see, we're currently trading at those previous highs, right? That's where price melted off last time. So let's see what kind of reaction we're going to get up here. Hopefully we get some sort of a pullback before the breakout happens, right? So if you look at GJ, We are currently trading at resistance. If we get a pullback, then that will be ideal for the next bullish leg up, which is supposed to break above that structure. So we'll see when the pullback starts forming up. We're going to place our Fibonacci. We can eventually look for the 38.2, but it looks like there is a pretty strong bullish momentum at the moment. I'm not even sure if we're going to get kind of a deeper pullback or price will just continue pushing up, right? um, but yes, I mean, I can see the majors are also trading at resistance. So ideally, we want to see a little bit of a pullback, right? But not that much. We don't want to see, say, for example, price retesting those previous lows. This is not going to look good at all. Just want to see the first couple of minutes, just the first couple of 15-minute candles. See what we have. There's many levels on gold where price could potentially react. So obviously we've got the 38.2 at the $2,900 mark, but also just above that we have some equal highs, which could also affect price action. So it's really a matter of how much of a pullback are we going to see here. So let's see how it goes. See, the thing is, we now have expectations as to what could happen. The next step is to see the market reacting to those levels and proving our expectations right. Because if it doesn't, then we're not going to be taking those trades. Let's see how much of a resistance would that high be for euro dollar. 1.0430. Let me just see if we had anything today. I think. Hmm. No, not much happening today. So overall, I am expecting for price to continue pushing up. Now it would be ideal if gold continues pushing down and it gives us an entry within the first 1 hour of the session. That would be great. But I'm not sure it's gonna happen because if we only get bearish candles without any sort of reversal, even if we tap into that 38.2, it doesn't mean I'm gonna be entering a trade. I need to see a reversal happening first so I can then, you know, eventually get into a trade, right? We're not going to be entering blindly just because we think something is going to happen. Not that much movement on the yen cross pairs. It's mainly the majors together with gold. I was looking at a few more pairs in the premium Telegram channel earlier this morning, and there are, I would say, a couple of more potential setups. Um, but when it comes to the lower time frames, I'm only focusing on those four, and I never enter positions on all of them. One or two instruments the most. Not gonna be ready to enter a trade here if we see that reversal happening right away. I want to see price a little bit lower, to be honest. Even though it looks like, at least for now, that it is struggling to push lower, so that reversal may potentially happen. But for me, this is not going to be ideal for an entry. All right, let's see what are we gonna get here, because it looks like we're not gathering a downside momentum here. Um, which means we could potentially see price continuing higher right away. And same thing on here on the majors though. If you look at the 5-minute time frame or GJ, we've got a very familiar pattern. So obviously we've got consecutive higher lows right here, and then we've got a rejection here, and we've got another one here. So that makes it very likely that we're going to see price continuing to the upside. We're also coming into that resistance with a pretty strong bullish move, right? See, it's going to be very important to see how this 30-minute candle is going to close. If this 30-minute candle closes as a bullish candle, So basically like this, for example, that will be good because you would then have a strong rejection to the downside, taking out this previous structure. Right, so that would be a good setup. Now, if this 30-minute candle closes bullish, then that means the 1 hour candle is most likely going to close above this previous one. So let's see what happens next. Now, can you imagine how many people enter short down here or anywhere within this candle? Trust me, loads of people got tricked. Because obviously, if you look at the higher time frames, we are technically in a downtrend, right? But if you've been following the channel, you know that, we said that there's going to be a continuation of this pullback right here. So we're expecting another bullish leg to take out those highs. So I still think this is going to happen. So we're going to be heading towards higher levels. And that means we could potentially look for buying opportunities. Then we had high impact news yesterday. A lot of people got tricked, thinking that the market is about to reverse and continue to the downside. And then as you can see, we've got a strong momentum taking price all the way back up here to previous highs. So it only makes sense that we're going to continue higher. Just got to wait out the pullbacks that are currently happening. So can you notice the setup that I'm normally looking for? Whoever has watched those live sessions regularly, you guys know that what kind of setups we're after, right? So we see some structure forming around the same level. We want to see that structure getting taken out. So what do we have here? Same thing again. So if something like this happens, that would be perfect. See, we did have a couple of those setups on gold right here and another one right here. Why? Because we have some structure. The market takes out this structure and it then reverses, goes back to the upside. Okay, same thing here. We've got a bullish move, then we've got equal lows. The market takes those out and it then continues higher. So exactly the same setup repeating itself again and again. I'm looking for this pattern every single time. So this will be the setup on euro yen and pound yen, and I'm not looking for anything else. Either we take these out, and if we then get the reversal, then that's fine. I could potentially look for entries, but if I don't get this type of setup, I'm not looking for an entry. Same thing on pound yen. Why? Because we've got this market structure right here. So let's see price taking this out, coming back within that range, then we can start looking for buying opportunities. Obviously, if we continue dropping after the breakout here, I'm going to be looking for the same setup down here. All right. And if that happens, then I'm going to pull the trigger and enter a long trade. If it doesn't, it's fine. I'm going to sit on my hands and wait for a better setup. We kind of have this on the 5 minute here on pound dollar, which I don't like. So I'm not going to be looking for this type of setup. Here on gold, it would be really good if we can see price dropping a little bit lower, right? To at least retest this previous structure. So, you know, just below that 23.6 fib. So let's say right around 2,907. If we manage to come down here and then we get a reversal, we could potentially look for buying opportunities. Right, still pushing down on the majors. Alright, so I'm gonna leave those horizontal levels here in case we see that break below. And then we have euro dollar and pound dollar, which should eventually reverse to the upside at some point. Same thing with gold, but I do want to see price a little bit lower, like I said. So what are you guys trading? Do you currently have any setups? Are you looking at any of those pairs for potential trades? Now, someone asked me how to join the premium or the free Telegram yesterday. And so if there is anyone watching this for the first time, even if it's not live, you guys may watch it as a recording of the live session that I'm currently doing. But go over to our website, trendlineforex.com. So let me just see if that updated. Yep. And then you go to services. So first of all, we've got a completely free beginners course. All right. So down here, you can sign up. Like I said, it's completely free. Don't have to type in your um, debit card number or anything like this. All you have to do is to sign up on our website. An email and a password is enough. You can then access all the 38 videos within that course. So if you're just starting out, this is going to explain everything that you need to know. You know, margin, pips, leverage, money management, trading psychology, technical analysis. All you need to know to make your first steps in trading, it's all included completely for free in this course. All right. And by the way, a lot of people don't know that we have another one as well, how to choose a forex broker. So this is again a free course. Again, you don't have to pay anything, and everything that is explained in this course is a must know before you start trading. You should know how the brokers make money. You know, what are their hidden tricks in order to make you deposit more, or you've got to be aware of all that. I'm talking within that course. I'm talking about um, licenses, European license, brokers that are registered outside of the EU and stuff like that. So it's very important information that you should not skip. Again, a free course here. So go and sign up right now. And we've got a mentorship program for those of you who really want to take trading seriously. So that's all of our courses included. And you can read more about them right here. So we've got about 15 courses. You also get access to our expert advisors. All right, if you don't know how to calculate your lot size, if you want to enter positions with the right risk every time but you don't know how to do it, well, this is automated now. You just type in your stop loss and how much you want to risk, and then you click buy or sell, and that's it. This expert advisor will calculate the proper lot size for you, so you don't get it wrong. So there's no risk of you to kind of lose your account. A lot of newbie traders don't know how to calculate their risk. They have a small account, they have a big leverage, so they open a single position with one lot, for example, and their account is gone in no time. So this is not going to happen to you. All right, you can use the trading assistance. The other one, candlestick patterns expert advisor, this one helps you find signaling candles. So just like this one that we have on gold, right? If you have this expert advisor, the candlestick patterns expert advisor, this is going to notify you that you have a big rejection candle, so you can potentially take an entry if you wish, right? And I mean, you don't need anything else than what's included in that mentoring program. Once you go through all that information, you're going to have your own strategy. It is going to be back tested, and you will be able to trade with confidence because you know what you have to do day in and day out. You have a step-by-step plan that you have to follow, and all that's left for you after that is to analyze your results. And if you are on the mentorship program, we've got 12 months to work on that. So that's more than enough for you to start seeing real progress in your trading. But anyways, like I said, and if you want to join the free Telegram channel, I mean, you can check out the links below this video, below this stream, or you can come over here to services analysis. You can go down to free. This is all that's included in the free Telegram channel, and then you can join from here. There is a button right here, and also the premium Telegram channel. If you need more information, it's all here on this page. So trendlineforex.com, services analysis, and then you go to premium. All right, you can see some examples from within the premium Telegram channel, and also the subscription periods right here. So you can pay by card, you can pay by crypto, PayPal, whatever is best for you, or you can just reach out to us. There is a contact info below this stream, below this video, right? Okay, so what do we have? Gold is still pushing down, which is fine. This is what I wanted to see. So are the majors and the yen cross pairs. Now, since we are going to be looking for long positions, we're not going to be entering right now while price is pushing down, right? So we've got to wait a bit more. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I see price reversing at current price levels, because we are in a pretty strong move to the upside, so a little break and retest is also possible. This is what we have here on euro dollar. This is pretty much what we have on pound dollar at the moment. And even gold, right? So as soon as we start seeing some rejection candles forming up around those previous levels, this is a first signal that we could potentially see a reversal happening. Let's see how it goes. We definitely need more price action to make a decision. So what do we do if you find that long entry? Well, we're looking for previous highs. So for example, here on euro dollar, I'm going to be looking for price to retest the area around 1.05 level. What about pound dollar? We're talking about the levels around 1.2550 up to around 1.26 is our potential target area. Gold, to be honest, I'm not even going to be using a fixed take profit for this one because obviously we don't have any higher levels. And euro yen and pound yen quite easy. If you look at the 1 to 4 hour chart, you're going to see that we've got 163.50 on euro yen, and we've got around 194.50 on pound yen. Yeah, and depending on your stop loss, this could turn out to be a really good entry, a good risk to reward ratio setup, a very positive one. And these are mainly the setups that I'm looking for. So as long as the majors are pushing down, this is what we're going to see on euro yen and pound yen also. Right, we're still pushing down. That's fine, the lower we go, the better entry we'll get, but we're gonna have to wait for a better signal. Because then it's Friday tomorrow, so especially the later session, the New York session, I'm not gonna be trading that. Most likely going to see some pullbacks happening because we had a strong move already yesterday. So we'll see how today's goes. Right, coming into the area around the previous high here on pound dollar. There's still more room to the downside for gold to fill up before it reverses. Of course, if it does. So we're about 5 minutes until the hourly candle closes. there's more bearish pressure on pound dollar and euro dollar than there is on gold. All right, we need to see some sort of reaction before we take action, right? But for now, those instruments are pushing down. So right in the beginning of the session, in the first 1 hour, we're actually seeing a pullback. And that is good because it's going to give us a better entry levels later on. The thing is, we've got to wait for those pullbacks to end and for price to reverse. And once it does, then we're going to have a confirmation to start looking for entries, right? So we're going to give it a bit more time. I'm only thinking that we may see a reversal on gold sooner than we will on the major instruments. That is okay, but ideally we want to see price pushing a little bit lower, right? But anyways, I think I'm going to be ending the session soon. I don't see anything going on at the moment. Watch out for those key levels. I did already mention the target levels for most of those pairs. but again around 1.2550 up to around 1.26 for pound dollar, around 1.05 roughly for euro dollar. Like I said, it's probably best to not use fixed take profit levels for gold, but if you wish, you can use the Fibonacci expansion tool, place it on A, B, C, and then you look for point D. So using the Fibonacci expansion will give you a better, not a better, but I would say it will give you a good level, specific level to look for to the upside. But yes, I'm expecting for gold to continue higher as well. And when it comes to the yen cross pairs, we're looking for the previous major highs, 163.50 on euro yen and 194.50 on pound yen. Okay, so if price comes down here, takes out this structure, we're going to be looking for a potential reversal. Okay, so something like this, and if that happens, then that's fine. If it doesn't happen, then we've got another structure to watch out for. This is pound yen on the 15-minute time frame. So obviously very similar situation here on euro yen. So we've got the first structure right here, but if we take this out and we continue pushing down, then we're looking for that next structure, right? If we then get that reversal, that's okay. We're either going to be entering here or up here, but we need to see that confirmation first, all right? And again, always look for candles like this, right? Even though this is the 1 hour time frame, if you have a key level or if you have a point of interest and price pulls back or reaches that area, you then look for candles like this. If you want to go short, then you want to see that rejection candle being above the body candle, all right? So you basically have a rejection to the upside. And if you want to go long, this is what you're looking for, all right? You have a long rejection wick to the downside, and then you have the body in the upper part of the candle. So yes, I think this is pretty much all. Gonna go ahead and do some other tasks. But yes, if this is your first time on this channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I go live, because I do it a few times per week. Okay, you can also join the free Telegram channel and check out our website trendlineforex.com. All those links are in the description below this video, below this stream. Join the free Telegram channel, completely risk-free. See what kind of information we share there. And if you want me to send you daily updates on trading setups that I have, here is my main watch list right here. So this is what we do in the premium channel, sending out daily video updates on setups regarding those pairs, so you know in which direction you should be trading, whether you should buy or sell for the day ahead, and you also know what kind of levels we're looking for. So basically, as soon as price taps into a level that I've mentioned in the video earlier that day, you will know how to react, whether you should buy, sell, hold your position, close your position, add to your position if you wish. The premium Telegram channel is very, very helpful for people who want to learn how to trade independently, right? So we're not sending out signals. We don't do that. This is not going to help you become a full-time trader or at least a profitable trader. But following analysis day in and day out, seeing me how I do it, this is what's actually going to help you. Okay, so I'm gonna end it right here. I'll see you guys in the next session.